Here we're looking at a Thor Motorcoach Tiburon, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, 24XL at the 2024 FRVTA Florida RV Supershow. And you see the nice beautiful paint scheme on the outside here. It's got some bays here. Nice bay right here. It's not passed through. We have a nice little, very nice little storage area in here. Here's your Cummins RV Tri-Diesel 3200 watt generator. And wow, look at here. For a moment I thought this was an interior kitchen, but this is actually a giant storage area. You could put bites, you could put a picnic table in here if you really wanted to. Closing that up. Here's a glimpse at your rear cap. Now it did rain this morning, so you see there's quite a number of, a little bit of moisture around there. Now there is a power awning. You see the lights of the awning are on the arms. So here's a quick glimpse at the floor plan. There is no exterior television here, but let's go inside and see what's here. It's got two steps right here. It looks like you have your batteries right underneath the steps here. So that's good to know. Here you have your fire extinguisher, your solar charge controller here. You got your generator control right here, and you have your light controls as well as your generator and slide out controls. On this side we have a nice little outlet here. You've got your, I'm not sure what this is, ignition required, whatever. It's got your main cutoff power, your step light, and your inverter indicator, it looks like. So let's go check out the cab. This is a typical B-Class Mercedes front end. You see some of the other reviews we've done.
It's the same little cubbies up above. And you do have your radio back up here.
Right.
And you do have your air conditioning controls hazard along with your drink holders up here.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna, even though we have, here is the speedometer, and you can check that out. It does have the phone on the steering wheel, which I like, as well as being able to have your cruise control on there. So I like that. It does have the mirror and window controls. Now there's a couple other neat little controls. It took me a minute to figure it out because down here there's a kind of a, I should have guessed it. You see this little L-shaped thing here, and then it's got a bunch of M1,
That's
2,
your
3.
power seat controls.
It is. So you knew. It took me a minute to figure that one out so I can move backwards and forwards. Okay. Now the other thing I noticed that, I'll show you the passenger seat, is this. I'm like, now what is this? Is this a recliner? And I'm like trying to figure it out. But all it is actually is a seat extender. Just extend your seat a little bit.
For those of you who have slightly larger posteriors.
Well, your posterior would be here, but it gives you a little bit more length in the seating area. But I thought that was interesting. I don't think I've seen that before.
I'm not sure, but I think these suites swivel around toward the rest of the coach. They have a little cubby underneath the main dash, and there's some little storage. I think there's a bin or something under there. Actually, not a bin, but
it's not really a bin. There's wires and stuff under there.
12-volt socket, I think, underneath there. But here's what the radio looks like. All right.
There's your navigation and your radio and your phone, but nothing's connected right now.
Now it's got touch screen. It's got a
push start.
Push start. So you can see there's the backup camera, and so as long as this point, I'm trying to stop it. It won't stop. But anyway, got your lights up here too, and your wiper controls. And let's continue the rest of the coach.
Okay. You do have a holder here for your table. So if you swivel around, you can use that table.
Which
and there's another one in front of the recliner. It's got two recliners. They both have manual pulls right here. Okay. And I like the look of this. Isn't that sleek looking? And so basically 2 doors, 1 cabinet with a little space up here for smaller stuff. And before we leave the living room area, let's go back to the cab and make sure you know that there is a bed overhead with a couple of cubbies and a nice skylight. Okay, now when you're in the, of course, I'll go back to the recliners. Sorry, we're a little confusing here. Back when your recliners, the TV set is above the door, so you can see it. I believe it's on a swivel, so you can move it up in. Yep, see, so you can move it out and have a really good view. And it also going to be pointed to the bunk bed if you prefer the kids watch it and you're playing on your phone doing your social media. So it works out really well.
Well, should we note there's one tubby on this side with 2 USB ports, as well as tubbies on either side of the cab overhead bunk.
Okay. Right next to the theater seating is your refrigerator. It's a smaller refrigerator, which I think
Let's see,
is,
she
there
can
we
figure out how to
go.
open this one, folks.
I got it. And so you got your little space down here, and then you got your freezer up here. Man, I could put maybe 2.5 gallons of ice cream, and I guess you ain't even having any dinner.
It's a Norcold, probably DC, possibly propane powered. I'm not 100% sure of the specs on that one.
Okay. Over in the kitchen area again, we have this lovely 2-door, or actually 2 cabinets. There is a divider on this one. The TV hookup and an outlet is over there. And here in the kitchen, we do have our stovetop.
Yes, and it actually is a glass panel over top for the light control, for the light above
I guess so
here.
you don't get grease or something up there, I guess. Interesting.
And you see there's a 2-burner propane stove here. And outside you have a combination tower of power as well as a wireless charging, so basically when this thing is in, it can still charge a phone.
Okay, we do have a round sink.
Around saying, you know, these circular sinks, they make me dizzy. I just feel like I'm going round and round, you know?
Okay, over here we have below the cabinet.
Wow, that's a big impressive space for that $500 trash can.
Yeah, I like these doors. I like the two-tone. Okay, below the stove we do have our convection microwave.
Yes, that's one of the smallest ones I've ever seen.
Yeah. And over here we have a drawer below for storage. Now right next to where you're cooking, you can hand your husband the shampoo because the shower's right here.
Okay, well, join the flies in here with me. This shower is an 8 out of 10. It scores points for being actually one of the few type B plus vans I can actually, well, it's actually a C, but it's a small C, that I can actually stand in. It's not the DT bar, but particularly necessary because of this plastic rolling door.
Yeah, Ben doesn't like the plastic
Curtain.
doors. And again, all you manufacturers out there, this is every manufacturer, make sure you have bars there. It makes life easier. Okay, I'm going to step into the shower and see. Obviously, if it's tall enough for Ben. Actually, it's almost just plastic, but it is metal. I had to take a second look at it. And look at this. It's kind of low. But it's at a nice height for me. But Ben, I don't even know if you could have, it's kind of funny that it's down here. Usually it's up a little higher. But yeah, it's all good. I can manage just fine. Okay.
Now, should we notice that before we go into the toilet, you notice that this door has a magnet up top and actually can be closed off from the rest of the coach for added privacy.
Right. And right behind that door is the other half of the bathroom. There is your toilet and your sink. We do have some nice large glass medicine cabinet with some fixed shelves, about 3 inches deep. You have your toilet paper holder here along with your plug-ins and a small cabinet right here to get space below the sink.
And what's that business position like?
Well, actually, could use another inch or two for me. Because, I mean, literally, as I'm sitting here as I normally would, my foot actually is in the doorway by about that much. So I can bring them in. If anybody tall like you and you want to shut the door, you're probably going to hit your knees. Okay. And I'll say climbing because there is a step up here into the bedroom area. This makes into, as you can see, 2 twin beds. You can take this, pull this stuff out, and make a king-size bed. There is the fuses and whatnot down there.
The circuit breaker. Yeah.
Now, this has a plastic door. I'm not going to unfasten it to shut it.
It's not a plastic accordion door.
Yeah, plastic accordion door. Okay, and here you have a small wardrobe area along with the ladder for the bunk.
And one on this side as well.
And this one holds the table that goes in the front. Now, on this side here, you have 2 cabinets.
On either side,
Or
both the
1
same.
cabinet, right, with 2 doors. There is a plug back there, too.
Yes.
I really like the finish though, you know? I like this finish. Very nice looking. I really like
And
it.
here's actually the tabletop that goes up front.
It's one of them. They actually have another one in there, so you have choices.
No, that's, oh yeah, there's 2 tabletops. What do you
Yeah,
know?
but, and there's also 2 places on the
But I'm
floor.
not sure where the actual posts are.
The posts were right there.
No, I didn't see the posts. I just saw, oh,
Right there.
never mind.
Okay, here you've got a nice, very
So
long.
look, there's the post on this side too.
Yes. Over here you have a very nice long cabinet. Obviously it passes through. It's got 2 doors. Storing some pillows up there right now. And on this side you have another 2 cabinets.
Exactly the same as the other side.
Right,
Right now they're
also
holding
pass through,
pillows.
holding pillows. And you also have a little cubby back here, a light panel, and a place for your phones.
Now it should be noticed there's also 4 drawers down below. They're all the same. And you see 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, actually, Marie's going to show you how you make this into a bed right now.
I am.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me this was going to be a
Honey,
test.
there's a pillow right there. There you go. Just slides forward. And right there. And let's go try it out. I'll go try it out now.
Oh man, I would need a topper. I would need a topper. I could not sleep on this. This is as hard as a rock. I'm sorry, folks.
Not very comfortable.
I'm not going to lie. This is a walkthrough, but this is a little hard. And I have a bad back, so.
All right. Well, that's the walkthrough of the coach.
You can get me laying
on
down.
the job, yes. And please like and subscribe
can't
to our
win.
channel. And you know, give us a good comment too, and say something to wake Marie up. But we want you to always remember to open the doors to adventure.
And start all your journeys with
The RV
the keys.
Have a great day, folks, and we'll call you after our nap.